back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a sort of spring summer set, just something with nice sort of bright colours. So I'm using Glitterbels as normal, and the other colour I'm going to be using is from Ezflow and it's called Lemon Drop. So the Glitterbels colours that I'm using are Glass Slippers, Pinkerbell Cover and Snowdrops White. So I thought I would just do this just to sort of put us all in a better mood, you know, nice bright colours. And of course I'm using my Handolly, and if any of you have saw it in my other videos, I said if I'm using my Handolly again I would only be using 4 fingers because it's quite stiff and my hands tend to cramp up. Sorry guys, but this video it's only got 4 fingers. But let's see how it goes and let's keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with my clear base. I always put a clear base down, even when I'm using my Handolly. I think it's just, you know, force of habit. But we lay our clear base down, especially when we're doing clients, because it will help to prevent any lifting of the nails. And then it also gives us something to file back to when we go to do a redesign. So this is the Lemon Drop by Ezflow and it's from their Rainbow Candy collection. So I'm just putting this on the tips of the little finger because I'm going to do an ombre on this finger with the Pinkerbell cover, and then I'll also do an ombre on the pointer finger, and the other 2 fingers are going to be just the Lemon Drop. Even using the Ezflow coloured acrylics, I still need to go in and cap them because they're not core powders. So I will go in with the glass slippers and I'll cap every nail, and with that I'll also build the apex and make sure the strength and structure of my nail is fine, and that way I know it wouldn't break if it was on a client. A lot of different brands, especially for my acrylic. I do have different brands in my gel polishes as well, but I'm not affiliated to any brand or anything, and I just sort of buy the brands based on their colours. There is some brands out there that have some beautiful colours, and I know Glitterbels has got such a range of colours as well, as does CJP, but the likes of the Ezflow would have been the first coloured acrylics that I had ever worked with. So I always like to keep a few of them just at hand, just to give me a bit of nostalgia. Okay, for the ombre on the little finger here, I'm using Pinkerbell Cover, and I'm just putting it right where I have feathered back that lemon drop, and that will give me a better ombre effect. And then I'll go in with my cuticle bead just right behind there, and I'll spread it down over the rest of the nail. I think the Pinkerbell Cover is great for doing ombre. It has a lovely pink tone to it, and it doesn't tend to marble too much the way some of the other acrylics will. So yeah, when I'm doing ombre, I prefer to use the Pinkerbell Cover or Plush Cover because it's very good as well. Now that I'm happy with my ombre, I'm going to go ahead with the glass slippers, and I'm going to cap all the nails and build the strength and structure of the nails. So I'll make sure that my apex is in the right place, and that the nails are all nice and even, and I know that they're not going to bend or break. Just like that, magic, they're all capped and ready to go for the filing. They've all cured. So I'm just doing my normal filing routine. Start off with the side walls, making sure they're nice and straight, and then I make sure that my free edge is also nice and straight. So when I'm doing like coffin / ballerina shaped nails, when I'm doing the free edge, I normally hold my file vertically and I go up and down that way. So yeah, I'm only going to show one of the nails being filed, and then we will go straight on to doing the top coat. When I'm happy with the shape of the nail that I've done, just to finish the nail off, I always go in with my buffer and that just sort of smooths it out. But I always go over with my thumb as well, just to make sure I'm going by touch, and if I can feel any lumps or bumps, then I'll go back in with my file and I'll just do a bit more filing just to get those lumps and bumps out. So it is always important that you do sort of like feel over your nails as well, because sometimes whatever way the light is, it can sort of mask bumps. So on to top coat now. The top coat I'm using is by Jellish, and it's their Top It Off. It's not a non-wipe top coat, so I am going to have to go in and wipe the tacky layer or inhibition layer off. But yeah, I do like to try different products. Do you know what? It's not a bad top coat for using with my Handolly and, you know, practicing designs. But it's not really a top coat that I would actually use on clients, because I do find that once you take that inhibition tacky layer off, it's not as glossy as some of the other top coats. So, for anybody that's watched my videos, you know that I'm not a big fan of working with rhinestones and gems, but I thought it would be adventurous, and I got the big boys out. So let's see how this goes, because a few of my other videos in the past, I've actually had to turn the camera off because I was getting so frustrated, but so far this seems to be going quite well, and it may bring the love of diamonds back, you never know. So that wasn't too bad. I have to admit that wasn't too bad using the bigger diamonds. So you might see me using more of them than in my future videos. For the middle finger, I am going to do some 3D flowers. Now, I have actually left these in, so these are my sort of whipsies, because I thought, do you know what, nobody's perfect when we do nails, and we do sometimes do a little whipsy, and I think it's good to let people see that, you know, sometimes we make mistakes and that it's easy, you just wipe it off and you start again. Okay, so maybe I made more than one mistake, but I have kept them in just to let you see that, you know, I do make mistakes, and yeah, you know, I'm human. Of course I make mistakes. So I think the old saying, a third time's the charm, is actually working for me here, because this is now the third time that I've tried to do the flowers on this finger, and I'm going to keep them on. I'm not going to wipe these ones off. Yeah, I seem happy with these ones. So let's see how they finish off. So I'm just finishing off the middle finger with some rhinestones, and I just thought it needed a little bit of bling because the rest of the fingers had some bling, so I thought I would put some on the middle finger too. So if you have liked my video, here's the finished set. If you've liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can help me greatly by hitting that subscribe button below, and if you hit the notification bell, it means you won't miss any more of my videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.